emerges from beneath the sand. The instant it miracles seem so far away. Across this universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she takes. I know the reason she's so far away. I know the reason she takes. I know the reason she's so far away.
I love the army of rolling Bulbasaurs more than life itself. I'm just gonna say that. That is amazing. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. I feel really quiet today. Hold on. Mic is all the way up. Headphones are halfway up. Line is in the middle. Okay. Am I quiet to you guys? I feel quiet. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. How is everybody today? What we got there? Closing a bunch of windows. I'm not sure how many of these I need open. I've got a lot going on today. Reading today was awesome, dude. That handbook is lit. It's well done. It's. I honestly didn't. It's. What am I? 9 pages in, 11 pages in, and I've already learned a lot. Like, for example, I don't think in Rift's Palladium there was any worry of background story. Well, I mean, have a background story because, your person has stuff. But the idea that it actually tools the equipment and skills that you'd get is really cool. Like, I think that's awesome. That's, like, Rifts was just so much more simplistic. And that's partly why it was touted to me as a really good pen and paper role-playing game to start with. Because, like, literally, you can make a character and be jumping into the game in, like, 45 minutes. If you know the context and stuff. I was actually going to find my old books. I'm not even sure where they are, but I have them. I have the original Rift's Palladium guidebook. I don't have any of the compendiums. I didn't bother. So many of my friends had them. But I also have the Tank Girl official role-playing book. So we need to maybe find the PDF of that and just for LOLs, put it in the D&D category today. I think that could be a lot of fun. Oh, something I haven't checked in a while. I'm going to go check and make sure that my mic volumes and stuff is good in actual sound. I normally check this like every day ever since it messed with me. Alright, we're at 80. I think we're okay. 5e you can start pretty easily and simply with the player's handbook and the standard rule set playlist. Yeah, it actually sounds like it comes with a bunch of, like, I don't want to say default, but like a bunch of, well, standardized, like, yeah, rule sets, characters and stuff like that. And then if you want, deviate. So you could, like, take the 5 different things that are already sort of standardized and then maybe mess with one of them. Or mess with all of them. That kind of cool stuff. I was actually in the part of creating a character with the 6 stats. I feel like that we used to skew the stats where you just roll all of your things and you assign them accordingly, but we also had you're not allowed to go below a certain base. So because you're playing a certain character, you have to have a high of whatever. So if you rolled really crappy for your 6 rolls, you'd roll again. Like, I think the guy that taught me how to play way back in the day said that 1s and 2s don't count when you roll. Isn't that just rolling a d4 plus 2? Isn't that really all you're doing? I think I got yelled at for suggesting that sort of stuff. So, also, we're doing chai tonight, but it is cold. There is no foam in my chai. Which means I'm going to drink it fast, I'm sure. Where is my... Gotta have a coaster. I like my desk. You gotta have a coaster. Other rule books do add more stuff like races and classes. And that's what the other compendiums for Rifts was as well. Like there was the Atlantis book. And Atlantis, at the time when the Rifts open on Earth, Atlantis rose from the sea. And all of its treasures were available. So that's like its own thing in the Rifts universe. But if you just kind of went like this and decided that there's no Atlantis, then you didn't need to worry about the really weird stuff that came out of Atlantis. Which was me. I didn't bother with that because it was way too much for me at the time. But it would have been really cool if I had found the group that I could have continued to roleplay with. I also like that the handbook suggests straight up that your first character is kind of an intentional throwaway. Not really, but your third character is probably your best. And then you start to make really cool ones from there, and then they're all really awesome. But like, your first few, I think they kind of mentioned that won't be as fleshed out. You'll have a lot of standards. Wow, the closed captioning is just having a great time with what I'm saying today. This is one of my favorite parts about doing the just chatting beginning, is I keep the closed captioning up, and it says some really weird things. The module I'm going to run for you guys requires 3 books. Whoa! Yeah, but you're experienced. I mean, in a different language experienced, but you're still experienced. You've rolled dice for this before, so... Rolled ice. That's totally the words that came out of my mouth. Closed captioning was rolled ice. That's what we're talking about right now. I love it. Closed captioning is just lit. It's too funny. Let's crack open some Far Cry and find out if we can piss off a religious zealot today. I think we can. I don't think Pagan Lynn likes us too much, so I think we're alright. He kinda likes us. He likes to badger us a little bit. Understanding the rules and being a good DM are 2 entirely different things. I can believe that's the case. I think being a good DM, like, you don't even necessarily have to have the rule set. What? Naku with the light red cam. Yes. I'll point out that one of the... It makes this opaque. It makes this opaque. So when I play games with this up, the actual cam window, you can see stuff in between it. It's really fun. It's only about 30% opaque, but it's still funny. I don't think we can... Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of the artifacting here from this particular GIF. That's fun. Oh, I love it. Thank you very much for the points. What about DMs? Direct messages are fantastic. You should open your DMs. You'll get all sorts of offers from people that are not entirely unsavory. DMs are best. But yeah, I think that, like, you could know every rule in the game, but if you don't have the personality for it, you're not necessarily going to be into... Slid into the DMs, run your sets, kid. Yeah, that's a different kind of run. Slide into the DMs. Right out of the chair. It is my campaign now. But I think that you could even know, like, half the rules and still run a really solid campaign as long as you're good with other people. All kind of thing. Dice and dragons. That's half what it thinks I was saying. Do I have... Oh, I pressed any key. I think we can probably hit this button now. Did we not hit that button? Did I hit this button? There, I hit that button now. What? Big arsed elephant. I think we're doing great. Welcome, Naku. You ran a 5e campaign for 14 months. Have done quite a few 3e one-shots. Yo, dude. Dude, anybody here ever play with Thaco? I'm always curious if you guys have ever played a game that actually included Thaco. What is that? That's like 1st edition? They wiped that out in 2nd or 3rd? Mostly being able to communicate what's going on and roll with the giant shit show that the party causes. Accurate. I've been in quite a few games that, back in the day, that did not get too far off the ground because, well, of the display of feces. If you want to, you know, call it. So that, yeah, that can definitely mess. Thaku was AD&D, and yeah, you play with it. Wow. So back when I learned about Rift's Palladium, was partly because Thaco was going away, but there were still purists that would only play with Thaco, and then there were other people like, good God, thank you for getting rid of Thaco. And so, because of even that level of complexity, right? Like, it's like playing Minecraft right when they put the recipe book in. A lot of people were just like, I'm not playing that Minecraft. That's not my Minecraft. So, oh, Pagan Min. I called him Pagan Lin. He only says his first name all that much. Thacker was bullshit and I hated it. Most people did. Most people did. It was definitely an over-complexity. Which, again, is why Rift's Palladium came to me, was people are just like, yeah, just play this, and if you like it, we'll switch you to D&D. But the more inherent problem, as Murder had pointed out, the giant shit show the party causes, there's a particular story that a buddy of mine wanted to get a whole bunch of us playing, so he roped in boys and their girlfriends, which was kind of a good idea, except for that we were all, like, high school kids. So, you know, you can't get a bunch of high school kids together with their significant others. Some of them have only been together for a month. And expect, you know, that... Oh, and THACO stands for To Hit Armor Class 0. It was... Naku, if I get this right, it's basically you had to completely wipe away somebody's armor before you could really even hit them. The armor and attack rule set before the current set. Yeah. And so, like, somebody that was well-armored, the battle would just take forever. Yeah, like, so, until their armor class was 0, they had full 100% hit points. It didn't matter what you did. Now, some things... you would probably go, I believe, way beyond their armor. So, like, if you bathed them in lava, their armor and the person is probably gone. But you didn't usually have those sorts of skills. So, the whole team has to just hack at this. You couldn't, like, yeah. So it was, you know, I had a character at level 10 with an AC of -5. Dude. Are you, like, super naked? How does that work? So, yeah, it was a needless system, but I think at the time... Oh, literally unbreakable defense. Oh, jeez. See? Like... Yeah. So, yeah. Just a little bit crazy. And, like, of course, some things are going to be able to go beyond armor, I'm sure, but no. In fact, the lower the AC, the better it is. Okay. So, like, I didn't really know the system so much as I knew that it was just... a pre-system. But more than likely, when D&D was created, it was created to be a certain level of complexity, because even though it was meant to be an inclusive game, get your buddies into it, it's also wasn't meant to be simple. It wasn't meant to be like just everybody could play. You really wanted there to be a barrier of entry. You didn't want just the whole world playing it, because if you notice, now that the whole world plays it, there's a lot of different concepts and ideas. So it was kind of the idea that if there was some harder systems in, then it meant that you had to be more invested. Hence, I've not played D&D. So I more or less, easy to break if you understood it, a headache if you didn't. Yeah. So I played the game that just didn't have that. I played the game that you just literally attack things, they have hit points. It was fine. Your armor would, of course, account for that, but, you know, for the most part, just simplicity. I think we have 2 sets of music going on right now. Hold on. Oh, and I have to go into Steam mode. There we go. I can't see Pretzel Rocks while I gameplay. So there, now that's the game music as opposed to the game music with another song playing at the same time. That's fantastic. Now you build your 5e, now your 5e build can get 25 AC at level 5, but you know I've been playing for a long time, so it's easy to min-max. And none of that made sense to me. That's okay, I'm sure you're chatting with Walrus at this point. Is it simple enough for people to pick up, but they're complex enough to still be fun when you understood what a 5e is? I'm the only one that hates min-maxing. I don't know. When I get further through the playbook, I'll be able to tell you. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I only knew a couple of people back in the day that really were serious about it. IRL friend of mine that I still occasionally hang out with, all because of the pandemic and having kids and stuff. But he played D&D with a church group. So, like, it was, you were already getting together anyway. You were already, you know, doing stuff. They played for years. They played for years and years and years. And it was sort of through those folk that they said, yeah, don't get too hard into it. You're a video game player, so you're in a 3E fighter dervish that was a halfling pretended to be a dwarf. See, and once you know the fun world of D&D, you can really mess with stuff like that. You will actively craft situations to stifle a min-max player. Oh, that's cray. Okay, cool. Hey, but that's why you know, that's what you can choose to do. You can definitely be like, I'm gonna not do that. That's really neat. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I already sort of have a couple of ideas in mind, so kind of beginning to fabricate something. Don't harm the player's fun. If they don't hurt the table, it's fine. No flipping tables. In one of our Rifts game way back in the day, this is the one where Buddy got like 9 of us together, including significant others that didn't really want to play pen and paper games. After about our 3rd session, when he decided people weren't taking it seriously, he literally tore up everybody's character sheet and ordered us to get out. It wasn't his house. So I kind of back then, 17-year-old me was just like, are you actually serious right now? So that was kind of fun. But that did lead to some better friendships, so that worked out. So I kind of, when you say shit show, I get it. Also, what were we doing last time we were here? There was a... When you save, you don't save in the place that you were. Oh, something's coming. It's a jaguar. Let's run from the jaguar. Do I have a better gun than this? I have a better gun than this. Hey, jaguar, where you at? He's over there. Maybe if I get up my camera. Can we tag him? There we go. Oh, it's not even a jag. That's just a puppy. I thought I saw something bigger than that. Is he seriously just going around wrecking things even though he's just a kitty? Also, who are those people? Yeah. They're just getting absolutely taken alive by a dog? Aw, peeps. Hold on. Oh, and we won't actually need to use the big guy. There's an eagle. I'm actually a little more scared of the eagle right now. Guys, run towards the bloke with the gun, hey? I think I killed the dude, not the dog. There. I'm not 100% sure, but there's an alright chance this guy didn't survive because of me. I was trying, man. I was trying. Oh, but then these guys heard me. Maybe? Okay. There was another one. Oh, there's the big guy. No, it's just a pack. Okay. Really? This is all just for dogs? Alright. I mean, sure. I see the game is trying to roleplay something or someone that could actually exist. Literally 0 people are min-maxed to the extent where what can be done in 5e. It kind of ruins the combat for the rest of the party because they can just go, why should I fight if the big tanky guy can just kill him? Well, that makes sense. That makes... Can I get the Eli 5 on min-maxing? I'm not 100% sure I know how you get to dance around that, but like, explain like I'm 5. I'd like to know more about this min-maxing, because I don't want to do something that's game-breaking for sure. And it probably, I'm likely going to side with you on it, that like, oh, that just sounds a little bit weak. Alright, so as I was saying, when you save in Far Cry, you don't save where you were. Because we were doing an escort mission that I couldn't finish. And I was really hoping to do it again, and then all of a sudden I noticed the escort vehicle go by again. So perhaps we're not worried as much about optional stuff. I took it as you would go dogpile the min-maxer. Now I take it meant to build the encounters around what the min-maxer can do. I build encounters that way if the player is just too dang good at the difficulty, but I don't go into overbearing. There you go. I strike at their weaknesses so the rest of the party can actually participate in the combats. There we go. Map? And where are we looking to be today, guys? I have 8 skill points we gotta save. We gotta not save. Ooh, undertake a mission for the Golden Path. So likely that's what we're looking to do. But I still love going and just taking rando towers. Oh, and I can fast travel here? And my wife is falling in the game with guys. And it's going swimmingly, except that it's not. Unknown location. Like when you zoom in, you get all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, we can find sandbars. Min-maxing is the practice of focus on specific areas of the game, usually combat, using all the best abilities and traits. Or the bard min-maxing to seduce everything. Right? Like a 3E human fighter using a shield and improved trip. It's just the bard being the bard, though, Walrus. Tibetian wolf. You can't just call them doggos. But seriously, like, unknown location? We could be doing, like, some crazy stuff. Spin the Manny wheel for a large karma reward. 2 loot chests in an unknown location? Like, I know we're supposed to go up here and do stuff. But this just looks crazy. I've not zoomed in enough to be able to see question marks. So let's go find out some more about some of the weird stuff in this game. This way-ish? Yeah, there we go. They're just better things you can do with bards, though. Bards are rogues that like to sing and have a utility belt. I like that. I've only played a couple of games that had bard-style characters. One of them was a Final Fantasy where the bard had an ability called hide, and they would literally run off the screen so they couldn't be hit. Like, this is amazing. Partway through the game, though, they get, like, some better abilities, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you're actually good. Oh, that's a bear, guys. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm definitely holding one of the better weapons in the game, that's for sure. I was getting a grenade ready. Though not gonna lie, I'm a brooding rogue over a horny bard any day. That's amazing. Hey, that's a good guy. What are they shooting at? There is so much shooting that I'm not involved with. Were you guys coming up to help the dogs? Because there's no dudes here. The dogs already took care of those. Oh, this one is just a straight up dog. I was just going to say dog skin. Alright, cool. Oh, we need to fast travel to a town at some point. I'm full up on stuff. No bards are all the other classes thrown together. So tonight we're playing animal game. Like, there's a tiger now. So far we've run into a pack of dogs, a Rottweiler, that thing, a bear, and now a tiger. So I'm gonna mosey, and we're gonna maybe hope tiger doesn't see us. Also, I have 1 grenade, so we're doing okay. Multi-classing in a single class sucks at clericing. I mean, everything that's not a cleric sucks at clericing. I wanted to play something of a healer variety. What is that that's singing and making really, really loud noises? Do the deer sing? So do I want to just go straight cleric? Laughs in paladin. See, that's it. I was like, ooh, paladin sounds neat. But are paladins really just, like, shiny? They don't actually do anything cool? Alright, I think we went around the tiger enough. Oh, buddy, are you serious right now? See? Because now they heard me. And now I'm going to have to kill that guy, too. Alright. Now we're going to hoof it. And slide. And hoof it. Anybody coming for it? Okay, good stuff. And I know I could get in a car and just drive, but that's also loud. Yeah, I'm the dude with the really big loud gun, puppies. Run from me. Run from me. We kind of even got good at shooting the eagles and stuff. We're gonna try to Skyrim up this hill. Yeah. Sweet. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but this is our, like, secret location. I am full, so I can't take any of the stuff that's in there. And the dogs found us. The dogs found us. Did also the eagle find us? Okay. I think people noticed. Do I have to be concerned about that? This is where I wish... I don't think I have a sniper rifle, do I? Nope, just a pistol and then this great big thing. I kind of like having a sniper rifle so you can view what's going on way in the distance. There's action way over there, but I think it's, what, other gazelles in this game? Although necromancers are really good clerics, nothing will stay dead. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be that kind of cleric. No, it's cool, guys. You keep fighting and losing, and don't worry, in a minute, I'll heal you all, and then you'll finally do as I say. Something like that. Okay, well, we made it to our secret location. That was kind of cool. But it doesn't... Okay, no. I thought that was still a question mark. Zoomed way out, that still looks like a question mark to me. Zoomed way in, it becomes a waypoint. Anyway, that's not where we're trying to go. We're trying to go to our now quest place. Let's go for it. I think now, with the sheer amount of animal sim going on, we're probably going to find a car. It's also getting dark. And, like, if daytime wasn't enough animals coming to hunt me, seriously, is dark going to be better? So we're gonna jump in on the Toyota Corolla over here, and we're gonna drive this thing across the beautiful landscape. And that's gonna be great. Welcome, Toaster. Welcome. Hello and goodbye. I hope you have a great night. Enjoy some tunes before you go. See, those guys don't like me, but I don't care. That's funny. They literally honked. Get out of my way. Do. I love the, like, taped up temple on the broken rearview mirror. But yeah, serious question. If I want to be a healer class of some sort... Oh, hold on. Just fall over. Cleric is where I want to go. Oh, but I can't Skyrim up the hill. How do I help? How do I get up there? Oh, there's an actual, like... Oh, there's a road, but it's not really a road. Alright, so over this way. Puppy, do not make me deliver a wackadoo of bullets at you, yo. You are too, aren't you? Jeez. Here. You go and run. Yeah. Oh, rabid dogs? Well, then that's definitely a reason to fear them. But you're good now, right?
Dog, I'll put you down.
Fun times. There's a lot of dogs over on this side of the island. You will want to be a bard or a cleric. Okay, that's not bad.
I never want to go back there. I heard it all happen.
Oh, I didn't make it to these guys, though. Man. The goat. Bard or cleric, eh? Oh, seriously? Oh, how do I not throw this? Ah, fine. There we go. I keep thinking I'm holding my... That didn't even go nearly far enough to be able to... Who are we fighting now? Oh! How's it going? Thank you very much for the follow. L? Can I call you L? Oh, he's got a wicked good sniper rifle. Okay, well, we definitely got the right people here. The only healing spell that a cleric will get that a bard won't is heal. The other 12 you will get. Oh, hey, that's not too bad then. Let's search this dude for... I can't take any of his stuff. Alright, you guys go now. You guys go now, you're fine. There's apparently an eagle. Oh, and then there's that dude. I kind of summoned him, so that's on me. Shoot, we should fast travel to a town and then figure out what we can do from there. What's a good town where I can sell all my crap? I guess I can always fast travel back, right? Actually, where do I have fast travel points? Here? No. Well, I don't know if I can fast travel. Bards are sorcerers that also want to try another class too. And they can sing. Potentially. I'm not going to have to sing, am I? Bomb diffusing. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Outpost with 1 alarm, easy, unlocks fast travel. So if I fast travel out of here, I kind of don't get to go anywhere. It's going to take me a while to get back here. We're cool with that, right, though? We're cool with it? Because I... 1 alarm, easy. 1 alarm, easy. I'm trying to think of, like, if we want to go and take... Because if we take an outpost, I'll get the ability to sell all my crap, right? That's really all I'm after, is I want somewhere that I can sell all of my stuff. So let's go for... We'll take this ride, and we'll go really, really far away. And we'll go try to take an outpost. F's in the chat for me, because we're not going to do very well on taking an outpost. Wow, I can't drive this thing today. Don't shoot, I'm just in an enemy vehicle. I'm actually a really nice person. Paladins are generally a really weak healer. I'm going to suggest that's the case for a lot of games anyway. My Skyrim Paladin was a bit different. I really liked my Skyrim Paladin. World of Warcraft Paladins, depending, are hit or miss. Aspiring drug dealer, did I hear over the radio? That's fantastic. Gents, how goes? Oh yeah, we're doing great in the driving here. I kind of like the idea of my cleric having a bit more armor than your average cleric, though. So that's why I was kind of scoring for paladin. But if it's bollocks, there we go. All right. Well, is there a save button? There is a save button. We're playing a really good game. There's a save button. Okay, and then we'll go to our resume. We will reload. I have only 57 shots with this. We need to sort of scout where the alarm is. And we need to try and see if we can thwart that well before we take this place. So let's see about some stealth. I'm hoping that the icon for, hey, this is an outpost is at least close. Yeah, it's right there. Can I just shoot that? We saved, right? So... Ooh, he's going up to places. Oh. That's a sniper. They at least can't... They at least can't summon people. Which is my control button? There we go. I need to find a way to jam me with a syringe. Okay, good stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure that dude. And then there's one on the roof that has a sniper. Done? And done, peeps. That's okay. Let's cry together. Welcome, Taken. Welcome. Welcome. We are crying as far away as we can. Whoa. I'm staring into the sky.
I don't want these drugs hanging around any longer than they have to. Better call Amita and Samal to notify them.
Cool. New activities on the world map, everybody. Can I sell stuff here yet? Liberate the outpost by killing all enemies. Cool. Wait, didn't I do that? Didn't we already liberate the outpost? It has been too long. How have you been? How's been your life? How's been your stuff? How's been all the things? Tell me about. It's hard to follow a large amount of streamers and watch them all. Oh, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Do you use anything to aggregate them all together? Like multi-Twitch or anything? I found that when I was able to watch day streamers a lot more, I racked up a 6 people that I would pretty much always be looking to watch. So I'd literally hit the same link and 6 people would pop up and it was awesome. And then I could use regular Twitch to continue to browse. Now I know 6 isn't a huge number, but I'm pretty sure you can get aggregate things that'll let you do that. It doesn't, you just go for it using Twitch? Yeah, because you don't get, like, you'll get drops or points or stuff like that. There's another wild animal. This is Wild Animal Simulator. Yeah, stop that, guys. Stop that. And seriously, I'm playing a bullet delivery service for animals here. So with multi-Twitch, it doesn't follow raids. So it'll literally just say offline, even though the person's hyping up the raid. So you have to find the link and go for it, you know, that sort of thing. Murder all the wild animal simulator. Well, like, I don't know. Am I wearing a magnet that says, hey, wild animals, come to me? Like, I'm trying to even be stealthy. Trying not to. But what are we at now? 15 dogs we've had to kill so far? Different kinds of dogs? It's just nuts. So, we've also found a tiger. Didn't have to kill it. Like, look how dangerously close we were to not doing a great job of killing this little puppy. I need a store to sell my crap at immediately. Can you help? Maybe it's in the thing that has the... Can I go in here? Okay. Did someone mention murder? Alright, let's go into the trade. Ooh. There's a good-looking sniper rifle. So Walrus, Paladins can be serviceable heroes when needed, just Divine Smite exists. Didn't type it like that, it's just the way Divine Smite is. It sounds like that's the way that it is. Ooh, pump action shotgun. I don't know an MS-16. PKM, I'm not familiar. MP-34, whoa. Oh, there we go. James Bond gun. Okay. I can roll a D2. You've been summoned. If I remember correctly, Edge, the devs said that they had positive feedback on the wild animal encounters in Far Cry 3, so they upped it the number in 4 and 5. By a factor of 4 and 5, I can understand that. This quick sell was brilliant. Oh, my wallet is full. I have to buy stuff before I can sell stuff. Last time we did that, we customized all of my weapons. Let's go see what we can do. Alright, let's start with ammo, because I don't care that it was $76,000 reduce. I don't like my sidearm. What am I currently holding? I want to say, yeah, it's this guy here, the Mark IV, and it's clunky. This is nice. Semi-automatic, maybe? Oh no, I have too much money. Well, and so it's the first time I'd encountered it, that there's, like, my wallet holds $1,000. And somebody's like, you want $10? And I'm like, I can't. I've got a crappy wallet. And it throws me for every loop that's the thing. Wait, that's a sidearm? Well, that's kind of okay. Oh, and if I sign up with Uplay, I can have this guy. The AJM. Unrealistic situation. Well, and you have to go kill and skin a whole boatload of bears, and then you can build a wallet out in the world that will magically hold an additional $1,000, but it won't hold more than that. Absolutely funny. Like, I love the what constitutes a game mechanic that cannot translate to real life. Why is our wallet the limit? Don't we have more room in our pockets? Like, that's like, can't I just stuff dollary dues down my shirt and be like, I'm fine, guys, I'm fine. I'm just hoarding cash. So it ends up working out. We'll buy this Soviet era pistol. Ooh. I don't have any of the attachments for it though. So we will buy you. Yes. Purchased. And we will put you in the sidearm slot. Yes. And then we will paint it, because there's nothing like going around with a tiger striped pink gun and saying, I'm going to kill you with my tiger striped pink gun. If a game lets me do that, it's automatically a good game. I think, well, okay, so back in the day of, like, Legend of Zelda, you could only have 255 rupees. So, like, you know, in that game, you can't even kill enough things to build a better wallet. So, you know, at least they're hooking you up here. Can I really buy that? I thought that I couldn't. Oh, this whole time I thought that I had to... Can I put a scope on it too? This guy can take... Okay, we're definitely going to go with a silenced weapon. I seriously thought that I did not have suppression yet in this game. We're going to make this a really nice weapon. Oh man, yeah. Oh, but wait a minute. I can only have one at a time on that? Okay. Extended magazine equipped. Okay. I guess I don't get the sight. That's okay. That's okay. Well, like, Jeebus, let's go back to my holster. No, okay, how do I go back to the weapons I'm currently carrying? I think I have to actually be in the section for it, and then my AK. Okay, here's where I don't have the things. I gotcha. That makes sense. I have not yet unlocked some of the bits, and then and then my PKM. Yeah, I don't have any of that guy either. This thing is you can't get rid of this guy. He's a little too good. For the gifted sub reward, could I do myself or a bot? We have one specifically for Wedge, who currently already has a sub. But yeah, you can gift the sub to yourself. It used to be I had two different tiers for gifting a sub to a rando or gifting a sub to yourself, but I kind of just merged them. I figure it's best. Yeah, you can totally throw down a sub for yourself, or if you find that you've got a sub and you want somebody else in the chat to have it, or you just want somebody else in the chat to have it. Fair game. Yeah. Stream Elements technically... Hold on a second, I'm just going to double check. Does he show up in the user list still? He really does. But I have a module... I guess let me come back to this so we have audio. I have a... So when we hit random, if you notice, it's Wedge, wherever chat is for you. It's Wedge that reports in. Stream Elements is the official bot for the channel, but it superimposes over the Wedge of the Freak account. So I think Stream Elements could take a sub, but he doesn't actually chat. So yeah. So like I think I'm not even sure if you can at the Stream Elements bot. No, you can't even at him. But he does show up like in what is it? Hold on. Return to the game. There we go. When we played Overland, Stream Elements would show up as an actual character. I had to blacklist it so that he wouldn't show up as a character because he can't talk, he can't do anything. Back in the day though, when Wedge would die, and that's happened twice now, that Wedge was literally dead for 2 weeks because the API was broken, Stream Elements would stand in. So, an emotionless and speechless robot. I'd spend my hard-earned points for that. It sends a chat before you can add it. It needs to send a chat before you can add it. Yeah. Oh, so like he's showing there, but you can't actually add the dude. Gotcha. That makes sense. Because there's been several times that I've known somebody's there, but I can't add them. So I literally type it out. Yeah, I guess if they hadn't said anything, then they're not considered a chatter, and so they're not cached in to the system. Oh, this shows that I already have a customized bit on it. That's actually really cool. I don't have very many things. I don't actually want to carry it, though. I just want to customize. Do I have to customize it by putting it in my slot? Man. And I need to craft something for that guy. Okay. Signatures is where I go to get sniper rifles. Oh yeah, that's my pistol. Predator, Stormer. Or is it just, are there a few maybe in here? No? Okay. Yeah, that guy right there. Oh. To unlock this weapon for free. Why would I unlock stuff for free in this game? I love that it says two-handed sniper rifle. Can I just say that I would love a no-handed sniper rifle? It just literally follows me around and kills stuff from a very far distance. Okay, so now let's sell... Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. I was almost to the max of my dollar reduce. I really don't know. I think my max is 200. So back to buy and customize. And we carry the AK that is not painted. What's a good color, guys? Oh, why don't we already have a gold AK? Done. A hovering sniper rifle. Skyrim level glitches. Hey Bethesda, can you write me a sniper rifle? I need something with advantage. And way more than what I think you're gonna be. Modern? Oh, that's cool. Huntsman. Primal, yeah. I think we're going primal, guys. Black? No, we'll go primal. We might as well spend the dollar reduce that we got. We're gonna be picking up more. And be told that we can't. Alright, let's go back into maybe the crafting part. Yeah, so for the wallet, I need to hit this button. For the ammo bag, I need to hit this button. Hey, we've been attacked by every possible animal so far, so if we can just find another honey badger, we're gold. We can make one of these guys. And we're almost up there to... Ooh, clouded leopard. Which apparently, and we will claim that Logan was correct in her, but that's a endangered animal, and I'm going like, hey, but I get to carry more bullets if I kill you. It's great. I do want to hug the badger. Let me just one-arm this snipe kill. Well, if there's a one-arm, like a one-handed sniper rifle, I'm just gonna get two of them, right? Just from a distance. And to be fair, Walrus, I'm not hugging them. I seriously am a bullet courier. And if I find one, I'm going to deliver. Can I murder him instead? Yes. So we will try our best. Now, sometimes there's things in this room, like a laptop or something I can look at. But I think maybe not in this room. Wait. Something was shiny? Oh, it's the bed. Can I actually sleep? AD to change time? Oh! I didn't realize this, but if you get sick and tired of fighting things in the daytime, you can literally switch it. There, I just made it almost night, and then I can spin it this way and make it midday. That's kind of... I don't know if I've seen that. And then you sleep and I wake up. Wow, that was crazy. Cool, hey. But you need the second hand on the sniper for stability. No, it's a floaty sniper rifle. Well, I guess the The one-hand one. It's designed. What do you mean ammo for assault rifles? I bought all the ammo. Now, do you have like a crack pipe or an opium ball or... The things these people carry on them is just awesome. Canned food. Alright, all of this just so we could sell stuff. This was awesome. Quite the, That dude had a condom. Oh, and that's not my ride. This one's my ride. And that was the yell of another animal that probably doesn't want my suppressed weapon. Done. Alright, let's get in my wrecked. Can I... Oh, this is not my ride. Didn't we park our ride somewhere really weird? Oh, right, we had this one. Done. It doesn't matter, as long as it looks cool and it works, I'm doing it. We will call that awesome. Alright, so now we'll go and do our unknown location. That's on the way. Now we will go do something else equally optional. And we're gonna see how fast we can drive to get there. I think driving in this game I'm enjoying more and more. Oh, get out of my way, Sherpa. What are you doing? Off the road. There's people like me out here. And like I can shoot stuff, you know? I could if that wasn't the way I was gonna drive. Try not to drive and shoot if that's how you're gonna drive. You likely won't shoot very well if that's how you're going. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way already. Done. The J turns in this game are quite awesome. I do it mostly for the soundtrack. The music is amazing. I could auto drive, but seriously. And this is why I'm not allowed to drive. Hey, IRL, I'm actually pretty lit. Oh, you? Get wrecked. Look at that guy. He's like, hey, I'm gonna win here. You win at what? Oh. Alright, buddy. And that's how you do it. Oh! Those aren't bad guys. You know... I'm gonna say I'm doing way better with driving than I am with buddies. I hit that fairly well, too. I am so sorry, lady. I am so sorry. I am so glad you're a virtual person. You seemed like you had a nice ride, too. I played too much Hollow Knight. I'm used to just killing everything, or, you know, walking up to it slowly. Also, this aggro dude. Well, there, I've murdered the car. There we go, Taken. What do you think? Maybe I get in my ride before it burns down. Oh, I have a repair tool? Yeah. I'm gonna weld the side of my car. The fender is broken, so... There, that should stop all the smoke from... Poggers indeed. Poggers indeed. Oh, I didn't loot the shiny dude on the ground. Hold on. Can we repair him? Probably not. We'll maybe just search the body and move on. Stop messing around. So we need to actually go up where that 43 meters is. I was kind of hoping. Can we get a little closer if we just drive there? Whoa. Whoa. What nonsense did I drive away from and is now happening? That came from the direction I was in, right? Where were they? So I had people materialize out of nowhere and they turned out to be civilians and that sucked. So I was like, well then let's leave. And seconds later I'm being firebombed? That's my truck. Okay, it's their truck, but whatever. Word of advice, an oxyacetylene torch does not work well repairing engines. I'm going to just say it doesn't work well repairing people either. And yes, you should clip that, Taken. That is amazing. We keep kind of finding all of the crazy things in this game. Consistently finding all of the crazy things in this game. So there's the spinny guy, and if I get a second of these... I'm going to ignore all the explosions going on behind me. This is why you get so many dollar reviews. I brought the knife. Alright, that satisfied that encounter. Let's move on to the actual mission. So far, we haven't yet finished a real story mission. This has just been a boatload of cray. Can I get a ride? One that maybe I won't blow up. So, okay. Oh, and actually, hold on. Let me go and do that. If I remember correctly, that's kind of what we want. That's kind of what we want for Far Cry games. You can now see the minimap and stuff like that. But the dudes that just drove by, they had a blue marker on their map because they're allies. But, yeah, these guys. But if they are just civilians, then they don't. They don't have any kind of a mark on them. And I don't think he's going anywhere. But as long as you're not too concerned about me having your ride, I'm going to take this. Pardon me, Sherpa. Oh yeah, no auto driving. Works great for repairing people. They see me light the torch while strapped to a chair and they quickly cut their shit out. We fixed you. Okay, there was another karma event behind me, but like, what is it? Every 2 seconds we find some sort of an event. And often that event involves animals and me shooting the bejesus out of them. Man, I love Far Cry. Ooh, they're hovering. Their wheels haven't rendered. Oh, there we go. I killed the dude in the back. Alright. We'll use the big gun. And the last guy. It's better if I crouch. It's a lot more fun if I don't. You just have to shoot wildly if you don't. Oh, well now where were you guys driving the actual... driving the weapon? That's my ride, buddy. They have more guns than they have brains in that vehicle. Okay, longest reload, but give me a sec. And... doom. I got them. Now, what were they carrying? They had something on them. This guy. Karma event. Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with karma. I'm taking your ride. I know you're allies and stuff, but I'm taking your ride. Is there a reason for me to be up here for a sec, guys? Oh! See? It's a good gun. It's a really good gun. I mean vehicle. And I like that you get out the back. I'm assuming we need a bear at some point. No, a yak at some point. Is it a bear or a yak? How's it going, Notorious? Hi. Welcome. We're gonna get into our mounted gun. Okay, that's a civilian. Don't kill them. We're gold. Murder the Wild Animals Simulator looks fun. Oh, device difficulties? Jeez, I can believe that. I can believe that taken. This one is way more animal heavy. The Far Cry 3 not as much, but like wow. Oh, oh. So the NPC has the vehicle now. I didn't know they could do this. We're kind of going to the place that I needed to go. Aren't we? Hold on. Yeah, we just need to kind of... This is phenomenal. Yeah, we're trying to go up the hill. Can I shoot the engine? Anyway, can you go up the hill? Or are we just maybe... Ayo! What's going on, Wildcat? Hit him, hit him, hit him! Yes! You right in the nose. Look at that dude. He's so chill, too. He's like, this happens so often, I'm not even gonna flinch. Like, I kind of want to get out, but I don't know if I can. Oh, and that looks like bad guy sauce. Oh, drive away. Can you drive away?
Everything's burning.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to drive away. Are you serious right now that you weren't thinking drive away like I was thinking drive away? Oh, that's amazing. Jeez. This is so good. Like, everything about this game, like, there's that wheel and it's just gonna take off for hours and hours and hours. Too funny. Alright. Well, maybe if they don't take my gun. I'm trying to... How far up can I go? No. Oh, dudes, out of my way. I am not a good driver. Kids, come on. Do I have to put it in quotes? Allies. In quotes. Oh. They got the better of me there. I'm gonna wreck all your boxes. Unlimited ammo. There we go. Hey Edge, I have an Among Us clip that describes at least 2 of your friends. That sounds fun. Oh! I did get them. These guys are typically arseholes. So just to be sure. The top of that tree's on fire. Do you think there's any chance I had something to do with that? No shooting me though, yeah? That's my job. Now I'm pretty sure if I drive this thing back to an outpost that we get credit for it and stuff. Just fire all over the place. Alright. I'm gonna let them take my ride because I don't think I can take it up the hill here. Wildcat, if you're up for it, post that in clips. I like Among Us. Okay. When I hear voices, I often assume it's gonna be like that guy. That guy. I heard gunfire. It came from this gun. It came right from this gun. Oh, I could have got them all. I wasn't looking for efficiency here. Pulley cart location discovered. Among Us had a sudden urge of popularity. Yeah, it's been out for like 2.5 years, and like I would gather that a top tier streamer picked it up, like somebody with like 5 digits of folk, and then boom, the world is just all over. You have to find it though. That's a caveat and a half. Oh, look at all the things. Knifey things, which I don't throw very often. Wedding photos. Yes. Tin lunchbox. If we find the tiger figurine, we can finish the game today. I'm just saying. Oh, a karma event to save hostages. Yeah. You're saved. I have to do karma events because I keep killing civilians. I like the game, but I don't know why the mobile game I played 2 years ago is being popular now. Yeah, no kidding. It's either a big Twitch person or a big YouTube person. Something along those lines, yeah. Somebody made it popular in their promotion. And I love that when you free people, they're like, I'm just going to wander now. I'm going to slow walk around. I haven't been able to do that. Someone else found it first? What did they find first? What's... Binary Sage! Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Your room does look lit, by the way, Sage. That was really cool. I loved having your comics at work. I thought that it added some fun flair to the workplace, but having them mounted up on the wall is pretty darn cool. You're on your stream because I'm being lazy again? Are you, like, half hosting me? Okay, that sounded like a wild animal. Hoof it, buddy, hoof it. I don't know where my really good weapon is. Is it this one? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a yak. Oh, just my voice? Okay, good. Oh, Adam, you posted it first? Man. Is it your clip that he posted, or you found a clip? Is there a limit to the streams you can turn notifications on for? I could have sworn to turn it on for you, but just wasn't when I checked. I don't think so. But there's a chance that when they do an update that they nullify notifications. I think Duct Tape in the chat often finds notifications nerfed to the ground. And it'll happen for like a week, and then it'll be fine for like 3 weeks. It's really irritating. I found it like 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. How do I... Like, I can grapple, right? Are there grapple points? How do I get up to the place? Oh, okay. It's literally behind us. Ah, alright. Follow the white line. Let's follow the white line, peeps. So yeah, I think... I used to have issues with notifications, but I haven't in a really long time. But that's not to say that it's different for all folk. And I primarily watch Twitch through my PC. But I use the mobile app exclusively for notifications. All right, we're just going to cut a swath and hope we don't run into yaks or... Do I need yaks for anything? Maybe we want to run into yaks. Uh-oh. People need help. Oh, there's seriously just a driving gun right there. Is this... Yeah, this is the place that I'm going, but the thing is back here. What are we being careful for? You've summoned me, and I'm not even a little bit careful. Probably, but can I help? This is awful, she's yelling. You, are there any cool things here? You're not wearing red, so you're probably nice. They're just talking about hair color. Like, you hear people in distress constantly, and I like to help if I can. Dye your hair red. Just really quickly dye it red. Yeah. And then there's nothing. Alright. Alright. But it keeps looking like I have to be up top. Stealth mode. Oh, it's inside the temple. Okay, cool. Stealth mode disabled. Alright, so we're here? Okay. She's annoying. Just kill her. This is going to be story mode. And I don't know who's on the other side of this door. It's likely somebody very eccentric. Because that's all they hire on this, in this place. It won't be Longinus, but he's my favorite. I really hope we get to see Longinus again today. Whoa.
Amita.
Ah, it's Amita. Okay.
Ajay, Longinus said this was from you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Nice.
He also said the opium at the old tea factory was ready to ship. We need to wipe that poison out.
Wipe
Yeah.
out? Are you joking? We need to secure that shipment.
Oh,
and
these
those-
two, they constantly fight. I love it.
We talked about this. Turning Kirat into a drug state is not the answer.
That's why I side with him.
No natural resources. What happens when we're free?
The mines have been stripped. The fields have been ruined for years.
You make a clothing company and people love you
Then
for it.
what?
It's not our way. It never was. You do this, you're no better than pagan.
See?
It's morally bankrupt.
Right? That's why I go with Sabal.
Bankrupt.
Hey, I'll take life and morals over boatloads of cash and less people in our life. Come on. Today in the news thing on my phone, it had a headline saying Fall Guys will use the same anti-cheat software as Fortnite. This is not new. It should be talked about everywhere. Do they actually have like a good anti-cheat for it? Because wow, does Fall Guys need a good anti-cheat. A streamer that I watch has a clip where it counts down. It says 3, 2, 1, eliminated. Nobody even moved and somebody won. So like that's some pretty top tier cheating right there. Hey, no drugs. Let's go for a goodness. I like this dude. He's nice. I'm in.
It's good to have you with us, brother.
He's kind of handsome too.
Mohan didn't start the golden path to peddle drugs.
Right?
Amita, she's lost.
She's a business person. The scars and stuff he
Get to the
has.
OT factory and burn it down.
Wow. Okay, is this going to be another dubstep mission? I want to be able to cheat like that. There's another one where somebody was jumping and then jumped and then jumped and then it got stuck and then went whoosh all the way to the finish. Like straight up, all the way to the finish. Like, well, is it just me or is this game just Nepal with a different name? Pretty much. All of the like statues and all of the temples and all of the, yeah. I got kicked because I was hitting all of my sniper shots and they called me aimbot. Oh, in Fortnite? Yeah. There was actually a girl in Overwatch, Kaguri, I think. She was one of the youngest players to have the kind of ranking that she was. But during a match, she did like a quick flick as a flare. Like she finished and she did like a spray, spray, spray. And it was so tight that they called her a cheat. And it's like, she's like 17. She doesn't care enough about that. She's like literally dedicated her life to learning this game. So she, they set it up so that she could play live in front of people. And she pulled out trick after trick after trick. And it was just awesome to watch her play. But she's so skilled that it almost comes off like a bot. It's really crazy. So I know there are some people out there that the anti-cheat would literally have no idea what to do with it until you see them actually play without even their own system. Balance of power mission. Samal wants me to destroy opium crops. So in Far Cry 3, we burnt down a marijuana patch. And we did so with the power of dubstep. Yeah, let's accept this mission. Clicks is playing Among Us. Hey, who's Clicks? Top person? Let's do. Look at the badunkadunk on that statue. Where do we go for this? That's here. Current objective. Oh, yes. We will waypoint it. Is there a place? I guess I've already picked up all of the ammos from things. Oh. That's a flamethrower. We don't yet have... We can't make another weapon holster. Oh, I would love to be able to carry both of those. I want to be able to carry my super weapon, my AK, and a flamethrower. I have Molotovs, though? Okay. Bots are only as good as the people that code them, and they do have intentional flaws to try to trick anti-cheats. That's so. And Sage can speak for this if he wants, but Pokemon Go had cheating at the very, very beginning, and then of course thwarted that, tying it down to the actual version of the thing, and they don't allow jailbroken phones and stuff like that. But I remember seeing some of the programs available for cheating in Pokemon Go, where you can literally program that your person takes breaks while they walk. Like you're sitting there with your bot, you're at your computer, but they'll actually take breaks or deviate along the path and stuff like that. And so there was like human style interactions added in. That's just nuts. That's really cool. Honestly surprised to see the big YouTubers play Among Us recently. Never saw it as a game having a surge like that. It's basically because it's simple, yet complex, and you can jump into it really quick. And then there's... Did I just gain a skill point, or is it just telling me I have skill points? And for the most part... Okay, we're going to drop our really awesome AK for this thing. But for the most part, like, I played it for maybe an hour and a half, and it was so quick to get into. I played Imposter 3 out of 4 games. I had no idea what I was doing. But it was good. So along the lines of things like Scriblio, or Jackbox games, or things where people can just jump in and have fun, Among Us, it ranks high. What is it, like $6 on the Steam store Canadian? Mapped out the path along Tokyo Disney at a decent pace, but computer VPN crashed and that sucked. Yeah, so Sage, his Pokemon Go character, literally wandered Tokyo Disney. So, like, you had a Mr. Mime before any of us had it. It was really cool. I want to stream it, but would lag your phone out too much. Got Imposter 10 games in a row. Yeah, you've mentioned that. That's imposter luck right there. Is it out this way I go? Is it out? Oh, it's out this way I go. And then maybe we don't just carry that weapon. We still have our super weapon? Okay.
Grab an incendiary. You'll need it.
Oh, dude. I have an incendiary. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? I'm now also a fire delivery person. Oh, I grabbed a lot of stuff off of this.
How are you doing, Ajay? You need
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
guns, a flamethrower, anything.
You need eyes, so you'll stop recommending things. To be honest, the recurve bow, I think I have burning arrows. Whoa. My name is Oliver Queen. Okay, that's my Batman voice. It's not my Green Arrow voice. 200 catches every hour, roughly. Right. And, like, I remember you'd run past Pokestops and spin them. Like, run. 70 clicks. Some of the stuff Niantic said was cheating, I think is fine, such as moving yourself to a different country to catch region-exclusive Pokemon or tracker apps, so you know what is where. The tracker apps actually belonged to a group that employed bots, and it was through Discord. They employed bots, and it was really cool that they could call out various places that things were happening. They would call out what gyms have what cool stuff. Like, it was really, really interactive. And then they started to buy better bots, and then they started to have a better map, and then they started pushing the donation. And then they said that if you haven't donated, you can't use some of these premium services. And then, I kid you not, because I didn't donate, I had nothing else to do there. Everything was locked into donation. And I kind of went, is this really against TOS that you're not only using something Niantic would say, hey, you're supposed to go out and walk on your own, but you're selling it to me? So I felt a little bit whack about that. That was like, guys, I don't know. Alright, I'm totally taking the gun. Oh. Is Yakface gonna take the gun? Hold on. Hold on. I don't, like, are they aggro? And do I need yaks? These are the important questions. Ooh, yak skin if I want a bigger bag. If I want a bigger bag. And throwables. Oh, hi there. Sorry, buddy. You seem really neat, but I've got a super gun. And I wouldn't mind having a bigger bag. I want more throwables. 3... Just kill everything you see. I mean literally everything. Yeah, that was essentially Far Cry 3. It's happening in this game too. Yeah. The selling it is 100% against TOS, but being able to see where the Pokemon are and then go in there is fine in my opinion. Well, they even used to do callouts. So the community was even better at the callouts, but once it became a paywalled thing, even the most members of the community weren't doing that, and I was just like, I'm out of your Discord, I'm done. I wasn't really up for that level of play. Like, I really liked being able to go somewhere and discover stuff in Pokemon Go, right? But sometimes you'd literally travel for a while and not find anything. So, you know. This guy was chatting with Among Us, and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, playing Among Us. He's cheating in the game? Ah, jeez. Yeah. I think I've divided the stream chat is, yeah, we're having like 8 conversations. It's great. Oh, but my other favorite weapon. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you shooting back? I didn't realize. Is there anybody else? And that looks like it's an eventy thing. Anyway, my other favorite weapon, or other favorite vehicle is that thing right there. The helicopter that's made out of, like, lawn chairs and stuff. Whoa. Yeah, that's terrible. Cheating in most games is just silly. Guys? Guys. Seriously, guys. My karate brothers and sisters. Yeah, the Omega Super Gun is pretty alright. You can see why I value this particular drivable weapon. And like, that guy was shooting at me, but he was hitting the armor, right? Because he's a enemy and they can't actually hit. And there's one that you don't drive. You can see them on the mini-map. There. Right there. There's a mounted gun that you can just stand behind and gun anything down that walks by. Considering we're a magnet for animals, that's probably not a bad way to go today. Oh, around the Corolla there. Go for it. Oh, hi there. That's a mountain we don't want to careen into. Done. Well, I mean, the game Cheat. Cheat was one of my favorite games. It's a card game. And you're literally trying to cheat as much as you possibly can and not get caught. Cheat is a phenomenal card game. But yeah, any game that has multiplayer for sure, like, you're just a doorknob for cheating. It's unfortunate because, like, I think there should be private lobbies for cheating. And I've played a couple of games that cheat's allowed. And then it kind of prevents people from wanting to play in the no cheats allowed sort of sections. And I think that's kind of okay. I think you should maybe have you should maybe have the option available. Put max challenges in Among Us. Yeah. Well, and that's like people that are just bored. Oh, I should maybe stop. Beauty. How do I get to skills? I've been hoarding these for a while, so let's see if we can do something about this. When you run out of healing syringes, you can manually now heal 2. That's really cool. You can only heal 1 at a time, so this is just literally doubling that, so that's kind of amazing. These people are dumbasses, right? Who isn't bored, though? Especially in these times, it seems everyone is. But there's a different kind of bored, though. So I tell this story every once in a while. Back when I played World of Warcraft, they started to put the little cards out at every little shop out in the world. And you could literally play up to level 10 for free. But I knew a guy that would literally steal the whole pile and make an account off of that just to dick with people. And he told me while laughing, and he's like, I don't care about them. And I'm like, bro, I pay to play that game. You know I pay to play that game. And he's like, hey, what are we doing today? Get wrecked. Get out. I don't need you here. It was ridiculous. So, like, it was kind of annoying that I knew somebody that was kind of their way of having fun. He did admit he did it for about 2 weeks and then got bored of that level of boredom. But it was consequenceless for him. So he could just be like, hey, I think I'm going to be a doorknob about stuff. And then the next thing you know, he's winning at that. Handguns, sniper rifles, reloaded while aiming. These, like, I don't feel like I get a lot out of all of these sorts of things. Automatically loot while performing a takedown. After taking a takedown, you can grab and move the body, but body armor much more effective. I need to do the following prerequisites. So 2, 1, and 3. Because, like, we know I'm going to need more for my body armor. So let's maybe, we've been hoarding skill points for a while. Maybe we can just call that okay. If we lose this mission, I'll literally have to do that again, though, because in Far Cry games, when you're on mission, you can't actually save. So if I save, I end up way back there, but saved with these skill points. Because you can only just save. You can't, or you save and quit. You can't. Yeah. We're gonna leave this ride here then. And I want to see if we can, I think there's 4 of them. I want to see if we can maybe sneak around. Oh, destroy generators to prevent sprinklers from activating. Oh, that's kind of brilliant. That's a blue flower. I don't think we need to pick up flowers. And that's a fuel truck. If I really want to start some serious nonsense. Oh, that dude. Do you think he can see me? We will find out in a moment. Oh, and then there's going to be dogs. Because dogs are going to be trying to help out. They're going to be here too. Oh, oh. Do you? Do you? Okay, somebody make the hot dog joke.
Going for the mountain gun.
All right. It's go time, peeps. What do these sprinklers look like? And then heal. That looks like a sprinkler. This, right here. How do I stop that thing? I just like to blow up the stuff. I think we're going to lose this mission the first time. On account of that I kind of came in here just flying. Oh, that was a good takedown. Literally just goes flying back. Alright. Longest reload. Oh, well. I keep only half throwing a grenade. Oh, I think they took my ride on in here. And I don't know if it's possible to even kill everybody, or if that's part of the mechanic, is that dudes just continue to spawn. Oh, where is he? I'm pointing the world's largest gun at my feet.
Honey, give up! I'll make it quick!
Down. Where's the other guy? I can see his shadow thingy. Down. Okay. Ah. Hot dog. Next update, they're adding more servers, not just 3. Wait, who only has 3 servers? Whoa. That's just crazy.
I got him! Protect the shipment in the factory!
Gold dust. Oh, hold on. That's not what. Yeah, when they go to climb up on top of stuff, that's when I can... Hey, and there's an icon right there. Can I get thwarted on boxes and then go? I really just kicked the rock. That's phenomenal. Okay, there's an icon right here. I don't think I was going with jump on the roof. But it literally looks like there's like a mortar maybe or something. Can I get some ammo? What is in here that looked nice? Oh. Glowing drug stacks need to be burned or destroyed. That's okay. This one? It doesn't take much to start that, which is really okay. Oh, there it is. It is on the roof. This thing looks like a mortar type weapon meant for throwing shells way over here. Whoa. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, he didn't live. We're okay with this. Can I maybe hit some of my opium places with this? Wowza. I don't think I've seen anything like this in a game. Alright, let's jump over, around, get out a big weapon. There's one dude that survived that. Where's he at? So far, this has not been too chaotic. I'm reloading. Can you stop that for a sec? Thanks. Well, all right. Mortars. That's amazing. North America, Asia, and Europe are all the servers? Whoa. The tag-alongs. So, okay, like when you got like a group of 9 and you jump in, right? It's never nice when you get kicked 3 times in a row. Yeah, this is going to be a mad massacre as long as we win. Usually, I have to restart missions like this a bunch of times on account of that I don't typically know what I'm doing until we get partway through. So, like, is that a blow-upable? It's not. Alright, it's probably water. So I need to go further in, I think, in order to really get good in this. And I thought I saw the sprinkler system, but I didn't see a way to disable it. Yeah, this thing here. Oh, the generator. Hi. So I need to find this guy. Okay, that's the... Now that should start burning that one. There we go. Cool beans. Both of them? Wow, nicely done. Yeah, the marijuana mission in Far Cry 3 was so much worse than this. Fields burnt 3 of 4 and 5 of 9 opium stacks. So I feel like there's going to be more stacks in here because this is still lit up. Anybody near enough by? I hear yelling and it kind of sounds like it's from this direction. May not have spelled it right. Tagalong is a language, I believe. Oh, is it? Where were you coming from, buddy? Because there's more of you. Yeah, as long as this is how they keep coming in, I'm alright with this. Ah, okay. This guy needs to go like that. And then... And that's really all that's going to take. That's not bad. So as far as stacks go, might there be more? Oh, there's some stacks. Because, like, this is the ready-to-go stuff, I guess. Oh, this is an actual... Okay. That was a lot of fun. You'd never be able to do that in real life. So, you know, if you get a flamethrower in a virtual situation, use it often. Gods protect me. I don't think that's happening. I don't think those are more stacks, but this might get me weapons. Flamethrower fuel, yeah. Any chance that's a useful item and doing that is going to help me? And I think the rest of them are all back this way. Okay. I love that I've got my stealth pistol just in case. Oh, it's still this way? Alright, maybe there's more in that house. Where are my weapons? It's gonna burn everything. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I only got half of this field. Look at all that opium. You can do that in real life, it's not a good idea. Fun facts. Flamethrowers in the United States are not considered a regulated weapon because farmers need them. Ooh. So they're one of the things that if you build one, it's not considered to be an improper item, although it will bring all sorts of questions, and you probably don't want those questions. Ah, okay, so we did get all of those guys. Seriously? Those are considered more stacks? Is there more maybe above me? Okay, okay. It's like an agricultural thing. You can control burn. Oh, that's not even one. Yeah, there must be another one on the top floor. Like, if you own a massive amount of property, fire is actually really, really good for the natural growth of things, the ash that it creates and stuff like that. Oh, that went off like a small bomb, didn't it? Let's maybe heal. And we'll kind of go around that just in case. Okay, okay, I think we got all those guys. We just got to find the last field. Which I swear it was this place, and I've burned several times. Ah, gents. Welcome. Okay. Oh, that guy. He's on the gun. Oh, he's on my generator. I see what's going on. I got a couple of people now that I'm nice and exposed here. Do you count? Oh, there we go. The sprinkler was still going. Okay. All right, let's maybe run over here, where there's a little bit less of people that are able to shoot at me. Oh, he's coming around this side. Yeah, he is. Okay. Cool beans. Where are they all now? Okay. Hey, how do I use you? You were a use a minute ago? Hey. Boom. And then you just see the little dots go away. Remover of dots. So I think people are showing up. Does this thing have it's got a loudspeaker. I just didn't know if it had a guy at it. Okay, so this. I need something that's going to guarantee a little more fire. This has not burned yet. Is the place across from it where it needs to burn? I've literally donated more fire to this particular cause than any other. There's the generator thinger. Like, it makes it look like that this is a field that needs burnt. Hey, okay, so we just didn't have this side of it. Bearing it down. Well, Amita will be pissed, but that's okay. We semi don't like her. Oh. See, this is where you wish you had your sniper rifle.
The fields are torched.
I wish I was there to see it burn. Your father wasn't just fighting for the people, brother. He was trying to protect the land, too. Our souls are tied into the soil and rock. That's what Amita doesn't understand.
Where are those guys? They were actually out this side of me. Thunk. Get proper effed. I love it. Mortars, not something that Far Cry 3 had. Well done. Yeah, I want to mounted one of those. Like, if I could get a ride that has something that can put bits of things all over the place. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta kill the lieutenant. Did he not die, or do I just need to verify that he's dead? Yeah, this thing did not survive. Very well. Okay, is he under this? Let's repair it, because, you know, oxyacetylene torch and all. But, like, is he in it? Is he around it? This is one of my dudes. He was already dead. We could see him down there, but... Sometimes you have to just loot the guy. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. It can be tough. You're not entirely always sure what's... Okay, I will just get out of your way. Is that an AK by chance? Yeah, we'll take that guy. It's not my gold one, but I'll take it. Neat. Well, there we go. Why does a blowtorch effortlessly repair vehicles? If you're hold on to that question until you see me mortally wounded and I dig a piece of glass out of my arm and I go back to full health. Like, I don't actually have any syringes on me, so I'm gonna heal and we'll see what weird thing that it does. Yeah, I'm digging a bullet out of my arm and wrapping it in gauze. Yeah. Oh, elk thingies. Hold on. Elk thingies are needed for... Ooh, my throwable bag is up because we got the yak. Oh, and we already have doles? Dude. That's excellent. 5 Bengal tigers. They're really up in the ante on that. Something... No, I thought something needed me to have elk-looking animals. Something weird. Let me see. What am I got that would be a good show-off of something weird? Oh, man. Give me a sec to find out where we're at and where we need to go, and then I'm going to go find something that we can show off on stream. I really need to break out like my comics collection or something. This was where Samal. That's where he was. Oh, Longinus mission? Okay, maybe that's where we're going. I don't see his name anywhere. And I don't see anybody else's. So okay, we're gonna go head for some Longinus then. You were an imposter. Of course you were. Of course you were. Alright, give me just a sec, guys. Enjoy the map. Alright, everyone. Something weird, you say? So Binary Sage has redeemed to show off something strange. Now, in line with our conversations yesterday, Sage, about the weird kids books that I own, we showed off Goodnight Moon, which Sage already owns. It's a weird book, but anyway. And another one that's a really cool company that makes recycled plastic toys. Today we're going to highlight what you can get from IKEA for $8 and like it's an actual textured and fabric book. And I'm floored that you can get an actual textured fabric book like this for cheap. Some of these are like $25. But it literally just has like stitched animals and stuff in it. There's a mouse that hides behind a crispy rock and a kitty. The double duck page, I'm just going to suggest that I don't have any other kids' books that have a double duck. This one has froggies that are in a pocket. I seriously, other than the fact it shows water, I don't know why. But this one squeaks. Makes authentic duck noises. $8, everybody. But you can also wash it, but when you do, you'll ruin the mirror on the back. So that's the mirror on the back. But it's meant so you can hang it from stuff. And like, we have owned this for probably 2.5 years. And it's still in awesome condition. Some other little kid is going to get to look at this super happy kitty. This super happy kitty. I'm just going to point that out. And something that has never been shown to anyone else. Let me see. Jeebus. I'm trying to think of what we've got that's definitely not been shown off. I wanted to show off a couple of Lego builds, but my wife actually enjoys taking them apart as much as she likes putting them together. You want to see the bunny? I mean, I'll show him off. He's super old. He's extremely blind. And he's kind of bewildered, but he's also, because he doesn't know what's going on half the time. I'll pull him out just for a little tiny bit. If you guys are cool, hang out. I'll pull out a bunny. This is Jasper, and we've had him for... Oh, frick. We bought him in like 2007? Alright, give me a sec. Just so that I can hear. But there. You can see that he's not particularly well in his eyes. But this is my bunny. This is my bunny. He's super nervous right now. Because he hasn't been pulled out too often. We used to hang out a lot. But he was a very nervous bunny when he was really, really young. Hi, my buddy. Give him some head pats. So hold on, that's his coloration. He looks exactly like Thumper. Hi, can we show off your adorable face? Hold on. Yeah, keeps kind of breathing. Funny. There's his super cute nose. And the lighter you can pet him, the better. So like the tips of these ears, you just give like little taps. Cute little taps. And he'll actually go to sleep. So he is super cute. But when he had sight, walking up to him, even if I was talking, would scare the bejesus out of him. And it's actually a known issue that bunnies can die from fright. One of the main ways is that they'll literally scoot and run and break something. But the other one is they can hunker down to the point that their heart stops. Bunnies also go, no, this is the first time he's ever actually been on stream taken, so this was really good points. Bunnies go cold when they're scared. And the reason why is because if you notice, when you go warm, you sweat. So bunnies go absolutely cold so that they are scentless. And then a mama bunny can actually leave more scent so that she can lead away from her babies while her babies go cold. So if he's right now, he's warm. He's doing okay. But his ears will actually get like super cold. So he really likes super light touches. And when he had sight, he'd get so scared that he'd freak out. So I'd literally have to dive at him and start petting him. So that he understood that I'm not the demon. There's no demon, but he always thought there was a demon. Here's my little boy. He's gonna try to bury his face. Oh, less kicks. Less kicks. If we can. So when he went blind, which was about 6 years ago, we noticed that he started, he's going to sleep on this, but you noticed that his eyes were going a little bit white, and then they went fully white in like 6 months. He calmed right down. He calmed right down, and no longer did he see my shadow coming and freak out about it. Right? No longer did he worry about that sort of stuff. And so now, he just lives a really nice chill. Well, okay, so bunnies, like many prey animals, aren't supposed to live a long life because they have a tendency... Yeah, old bunnies do that. They have a tendency... That's why rats, they only live 3 years, but typically it's cancer or some other growth. We had a pair of rats. One of them just ballooned right out because she ended up with like internal cancers. And the other one got an ear infection and her head had a constant tilt. And she could still navigate life. She lived a really good and healthy life up until. But yeah, for the most part, prey animals have a tendency to live a really unfortunate life, semi in captivity. He's got really good diet. He still eats like a champ. He still absolutely loves his treats. And he's still a fun joy, but he's all kinds of old. And look at him, he's practically asleep here. Look at his little tiny nose going. Alright, we're gonna go put him back. There we go. Be right back, guys. Yeah, so that was awesome. Except I can't find my lint roller because I think I let my son play with it, so I'm kind of covered in a layer of bunny right now. It's amazing. Segment was longer than a clip, but definitely worth a highlight. Yeah, Jasper, like, we don't even use his name, but I'll tell you, his name is Jasper. But we've been calling him the Bun. He's literally just the Bun. One-y Bunderful. He's had about 50 names over the years. But once in a while, people are like, oh, what's his name? And I'm like, shoot, starts with a J. It's really cute. Yeah, he's my buddy. Him and I get along great. Back when he used to be really nervous, I'd pull him out and I'd stuff him behind my chair and I'd just lean against him. Oh, yeah, Sebastian is a husky. You get lots of fur. And I'd just lean against him and I'd watch eps. And he'd just go to sleep. And you could just, reach down behind him, pet him in the head. So I think dogs have 2 to 3 hairs per follicle, and bunnies have like 15 to 20. So bunny fur is like a cross between pet hair natural and regular everyday house dust, right? So when you get a fine coating of it, you almost can't even see it. But it's there. And so it doesn't matter. Any time of the year, if I pet him, I am gloved in bunny, and it's just hilarious. So I'd never really known that. Bunny fur is super soft and warm. It is. Getting it in your mouth sucks. I had a poodle. They actually shed tiny afros. Little tiny, super curly, little tiny afros, and it's just the best. Rabbits live, and depending upon breed, this guy, what did they say, like 8 to 10 years is kind of a mid, and then anything beyond that is considered golden. But some bunnies can live like 20 years. And some of them really only live about 5 to 8 years. Like, typically the smaller the bunny, the less they live. So the ones that are like big bunnies, like this guy's he's not big. Which we thought he was gonna, because his feet are massive. And you figure feet he's gonna balloon out into. But some of the like bigger bunnies, they're the ones that can live like 20, 25 years. But your tiny, like, I think there's one called Hotot. They're perfectly white with eyeliner. I'm kidding you. Like, it's the best thing in the world. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, that's what I should have said. But yeah, Hotot rabbit, I think they're really, really small. Their ears are like this tall and they stand straight up. But I think they're one of the ones that are like a 5 to 8 year bunny. And if you can get them to live 10, you're doing great. But we bought him somewhere, I think in 2007 or 8 at a store that was going out of business. And so animals were 100%, but any gear for them was 75% off. And this dude was walking around the store holding this bunny. And he was tiny. He was like the size of a tennis ball. And we were like, oh, that's awesome. And my wife had a bunny when she was a kid. And she had a bunny that was a lap bunny. And it would just sit with you. Well, holy crap, that is not a lap bunny. Like I said, I would put him behind me and lean against him. And that's pretty much the only way I could really get him to stay with me. So he's a feral thing for the most part. So I like to get right in there and pet him until he falls asleep. It's super awesome. Was it a top hat I believe that off? I really wish. Tell me that's what you got going on. So anyway, best points. That was great. I got to show off the really, really weird IKEA book, and I got to show off my really weird bunny. That's awesome. I mean, if we're going for weird, I've already shown off 2/3 of my spiders, so waiting for one day to somebody spend the big points for the big spider. It's the same number of points, but we'll call them big points. All right, let's go find Longinus and kill some more people. Not you. It actually even marks them too. That's really funny. Do we get a gun truck? Can I get a gun truck? I think I lost my gun truck. Whoa. I'm looking at chat. I'm not driving. Out of my way, elk things. Is it to yeet in the fireplace? Oh! There he goes. This guy has no idea what's going on. No, it's not to eat in the fireplace. He's really big, though. She's really big. I guess we'll loot this guy. Was that really all that it was? Is just... Okay. I hear somebody else come... Oh, it's that guy coming. Okay, never mind. Spiders as in arachnids. Yes. 8-legged fuckers, as Murder would put them. They don't get brought out too frequently on account of that most people don't like them. And I will point out that instead of using the unmirrored camera, what I typically do... oh, shoot. Where is it? Hold on. Do I keep it? Yeah, it's just show. Warning. This scene may contain spiders. So I make sure that it's clear for the people that might be here in the chat that may or may not be interested in that level of chat. Yeah, they're definitely a freaky thing for most. So a bit of a keyword in when I was talking about jaspers, I mentioned prey animals have specific disadvantages in life. So I own predators. And let me tell you, owning predators is definitely a different ballgame. Especially somewhat an apex of their world. Nothing beats a spider, so. Okay, Longinus is somewhere in here. But there's shooting going on. Lots of shooting going on. Well, wait a minute. That's deep. How do I... Is there not a better place to go? Wow. Okay, guys. This looks like a ridge. We gotta go up a couple of ridges, and there's a hang glider up there, so I don't think we made it to our spot. I think we want to go this way. This doesn't do too bad. Oh, green edge. Yes. A little bit of radiation cam for you. So why don't I own a Komodo dragon? Seriously? I looked into owning a tegu. They're like 1/4 of what it would take to own a Komodo dragon. But I didn't want the bigger, faster, definitely venomous animal in my house. But I did look into. Turns out, tegus have razor-sharp claws the size of that we have fingers proportionately. But more to the point, you need to file them down with a Dremel. If you want it to be like a... Yeah, tegus are super cute. And, like many animals of its kind, they can be... Hold on. It's definitely over. Buddy, I saw you a while ago. You're done. But you can actually... Heroin? Wow, cool. Yeah, cuddly. You can actually teach them to be all sorts of nice. There's lots of animals out there that are not prey, but not predator in the same... My shooting is getting better in its age. For example, this is going to be a weird one, but yellow jackets can be tamed. Centipedes can be tamed. So they're like in the predator category, but not really. And so tegus are like one of those things that they're not like a go out of their way. They're like an ambush predator. But hi there. My driving sucks. My driving really sucks. But yeah, if you want to tame a tegu, you do not want those razor sharp claws in your lap. So I'd read that you literally have to file them down with a Dremel, which is probably kind of therapeutic for them. They get used to it. Let's get out the big gun. Yeah. It's cool, guys. I got them. And like, my bros show up all the time right after I've cleaned the place out. That's amazing. Tegu? Tegus are, and they come in black, white, red. They're like a really long, primordial looking lizard. They're the closest thing to owning a true dinosaur, I think. Oh, get back out.
Stop! Kill him off!
That time my shooting wasn't getting better. I just didn't really like them sneaking up on me so much. Yeah, exodals are a lot of work. They're one of those sort of animals that evolved in a specific space, and without that sort of specific environment, they can be a little bit strange. And They're dicks to anything else in their environment. Oh, we reached our destination. Okay, so then Longinus is just up this way. We're coming for you, Longinus. Don't worry. I'm bringing a truck. Got tired of driving on the road.
I don't even remember the last time someone had anything nice to say about the northern part of Iraq. I mean, the entire region's been
Oh, dude.
for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, okay. This was a half-baked plan, but like we literally drove right to Longinus's hut. That's not too bad. What about a shark? I have owned. If you want a dinosaur, get a chicken. Yes, I love that. That is amazing. I've owned a bunch of different marine animals. I owned a brackish tank when I was a kid. That's half saltwater. The things that live at the mouth of a freshwater river that empties into an ocean is awesome. I've owned eels. I've owned pufferfish. I've owned a derivative of a shark. It was like 8.5 inches long. It was pretty cool. But I looked into it because there is a place here in town that used to have a shark tank, and they had feeding days. Every Thursday, you could show up from 2 to 4, and they would feed the shark, and it was a good-sized shark. It was awesome. But eventually, even that was just too much for them to have. So, like, I did a lot of research on what it takes to own various animals. Okay, so, for example, snakes. I don't like feeding pets to pets. I like rats. I like snakes. I cannot feed rats to snakes. So there are a handful... I said can, not should. True. That was a bit much. Oh, jeez. That comment was so fun. I kind of missed what I was talking about just a minute ago. But yeah, I've looked up a bunch of different animals that you could own, and so there are a couple of kinds of snakes that eat insects. But because they're insectivorous, they're very interesting. So one of them is the hognose. They actually eat frogs and lesser snakes and whatnot, and they look intimidating. They can actually neck out like a cobra. But they do not have venom. They cannot attack. They can only derp out and hiss. Look up hognose snake and look up the various millions of colors you can get hognose snakes in. They're awesome. They're really, really stubby too. They're super fat, but they're not very long, so they look like a big snake. Garter snakes are actually very, very friendly, and they'll eat insects, but it's not their best diet, so that's unfortunate. You have to feed them something much bigger, so like rodentia. But there's something called a green grass snake, I think, and they're gorgeous. By slamming their face into them, the hognose, yes. But the smooth grass snake, rough grass snake, I can't remember. Anyway, they are super nervous. And so they don't like people. They can't be socialized. And similar to bunnies, can actually die from fear. And they're native to my country. But I don't know. So I've looked into all kinds of different animals. You can own bees, for example, but carpenter bees are solo animals. They don't live in a collective hive like the honeybee does. So if you're interested in owning a single bee, you can do that. Whereas like a yellow jacket, you can't because they're way too social of an animal. But a polistus wasp or whatever they're called, the like maroon colored dickheads that hang around pools, you can own one of those because they only live in colonies of 3 to 6. So if solo, they're not going to be too concerned. So like there's only a handful of animals that for various reasons you can definitely just straight up own them. But to be honest, yeah, look at that, this loner bee. That's honestly why I went with spiders. Is that they're a misunderstood animal. They're really not out to hurt you. They definitely freak people out, but so do sharks, so do snakes, so do most of the really cool animals that you want to own. I was hoping we were going to get to talk to Longinus today, guys. I love this dude. He's just great. And snakes in Canada? Yeah. We actually have the Massasauga rattler. It is a venomous snake that is like a quarter of the size of a diamondback. They're really, really small. Nova Scotia has the rough green snake. Rough green snake. That sounds about right. That's an animal sound? Or is that a flag? Oh, that's an animal sound. Hey, do we need those guys? No, crafting window. Yeah. He's not a badger. He's not a... No, I don't think we need tapirs of any kind. Diamondbacks are fucking terrifying. So it's really funny. There was Let's talk about funny but terrifying. But there was a talk about what's the most venomous snake in the world. And somebody that studies venom for their career jumped into the conversation, and it was solid conversation. So the inland taipan of northern Australia is, pound for pound, the most inland taipan, the most venomous snake on the planet. You get bit by one of those, and it can kill 30 of you. It's insane. However, finding one, ridiculous. So the is it the diamondback that's all over like Texas and shit? Claim more lives annually than any inland taipan has been able to do. The black mamba as well. Black mamba's terrible. Various cobras also terrible, but none of these guys are particularly. Oh, we need these guys. These guys were on my list. They try to stay away from people. Even black mambas. Right? Strong shit. Make a drink out of it, right? Cobras are defensive, mambas are aggressive. Yeah, like a mamba will defend its territory, but for the most part, like there was a dude I know that lives in Thailand, so he would report that on his bike ride to work, he would literally stop to move cobras. It's just a thing. But when he meets, oh, and what are they called? Ophaga is their genus, I think. But anyway, the king cobra, it's not an actual cobra. Ophiopagus, Hannah. Anyway, Ohannas are massive, not cobras that they eat and kill cobras. But they're also not particularly interested in people for the most part. So yeah, if you cross paths and it feels cornered, it's probably going to ruin your day. But this is a dude who lives in Thailand and he fears caterpillars way more than any snake. Because you brush up against one of those things and you might lose whatever limb touched it. It's nuts. Caterpillars are probably the worst things in Thailand. And that's the land of freaking cobras. So it's interesting. But the rattlesnakes of Southern America, of like Southern United States, I should say, are not as venomous. So they're really interested in sharing that nonsense. And so people die because they fear the venom. And so they're like cutting the wound out, or they're like sawing off their leg because they got bit, or they're running through the desert getting bit by more of them, and you get bit by like 6 or 7 of them and stuff like that. Caterpillars and centipedes in Southeast Asia. There's a video of some dude, he discovered one climbed up his leg, and then in the moment of him looking down to see this centipede, 16-inch long centipede, it scaled him and went under his shirt. And then it chilled. So he's literally got these hundreds of legs holding on to his bare ass skin, and so he just pulls up his shirt while they snapped a pic of it. Like, holy crap. And at that point, you just need to convince this poor predatory animal that you are not what it wants, and that it should just go. It should just leave. Let's talk to some Longinus here, guys. There's some interesting pets out there in the world. Nothing as interesting as this bloke.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me.
He's talking to the gun.
Psalms 23, verse 4. It is good to see you again, AJ.
He likes me too.
Are you here to do the Lord's work?
I guess so.
I have a confession to make, AJ.
I like this guy.
I fear evil. Not the evil of other men, for that can be dealt with easily. No, it is the evil
His lips are all
within myself
chapped.
that I fear. Do you remember my sins?
Dude, yeah.
Terrible business that I spoke of.
Dude, yeah.
You're talking about the diamonds, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The blood of the Lamb washes away all sins. But in order to
This guy.
gain purity, I must repent and make an act of contrition. There are more of these sins here in Karat, and they must be tracked down. Start by finding a lost sheep.
This is the best
Follow them,
NPC in the
and he will
game.
lead you to a vault. Bring me what you find within.
Last time I brought you what I found within, it was
And he calls his friends and neighbors together and
It's
says,
uncut diamonds, you
"Rejoice
asshat."
with me, for I have found my loss.
Jeez, this guy. Best NPC in the game. Oh! Shooting. Boatloads of shooting. He's a certain kind of crazy. He believes that the Lord has spoken to him. He didn't show it off, but he's got a scar right above his temple where he was shot, and it's a brilliant scar. You can tell it's like semi-old. They even like it's like slightly pink. And he believes that because he wasn't killed, that God told him to change his ways. So I kid you not, he friggin' just, he's the biggest gun runner in this land because he thinks that God tells him to. And it's so awesome. It's brilliant. And the way, like this time he didn't do it, but he usually grabs me by the shoulder and he goes, look out over there. And he does this like huge sermon thing while he's like showing me the way. And I'm just like, you are so dirty, buddy. Like if we didn't get too close to him, but his clothes are ready to just fall off him. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He is ready to roll anytime. Animals? Animals? Okay. I left a vehicle around here, maybe? We drove it right in here, right? Did it get rid of my vehicle again? It has a tendency to nick my ride. Which is cool, because, you know, you find all sorts of stuff on the island. Like this thing. I have to tail this dude without being detected, though. Where are we going? How far away is that? 300 meters. Okay. Oh, yes. Walrus is not a fan of koalas. Discuss. Oh, we're getting really close. Okay, let's maybe come down over this way. And crash into the thing and slide down. That's absolutely realistic. Okay, we have to tail this guy without being found. That was a stolen ride. Well, and that's why I'm not entirely pissed, because I'm just like, you know... But, like, I went into a tent to talk to a crazy dude, and somehow my ride's long gone. You didn't even hear it, because you're just... Longinus is just that, you know. You want a sloth? That's your spirit animal. Sloths are great. They've actually... They've figured out what things like koalas and pandas have not. I also love the rappelling in this game. I'm going to point out that you can descend or ascend, and you can actually go to the sides and you can jump. So, like, it's proper rappelling. Really, really well done. Okay. Maybe we get out the stealth gun. I don't think we're to shoot this guy. Lots of yelling. Oh. Red marks? That was so good. That guy was not looking to go that way today. Oh, and he was a red dot. Why is he down? Maybe it was a predatory animal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Made a whole post in Parker's Discord. That was amazing, dude. That was amazing. Lens flares brought to you by J.J. Abrams. Okay, this is my spot. Do I hide among the pallets? Smuggler approaching. Stay undetected. Oh. I feel like behind this tree and or statue is going to be the best. Hold on, though. Smuggler is too far away. Buddy, I was staying undetected. Don't let him see you. Hey! You didn't let him see you. He's gone now. Okay. Maybe then what we do is we get in this ride and we follow him. Okay. Don't let those guys see you. Make a man of fire, he'll be warm for a few hours. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Terry Pratchett of Discworld? Yes. Buddy of mine had that as a sticky note. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again. This is one of those missions where there's a certain way that it needs to be done. I have not found that way. Maybe now I have. Oh, yeah. He's not too far away. He's on my map. Buddy, he's on my map. See? I'm about to go hit him with my car. Ah. No, that's an actual saying. The official is build a man of fire and he'll be warm for a day, but set a man of fire on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Like, those guys are really aggro. I don't know how I'm supposed to stay close, but not too close. Because, like... Oh, hey, there we go. I've been detected. I didn't know that was part of it. I thought not being detected was part of it. Is he yelling, "You son of a whore" at me? I think he's yelling, "You son of a whore" at me. There's lots of people that don't like me right now. And now I hear growling. Are we have bears after me too? Oh, if it's a tiger, I need 5 of them. No, you just keep driving, you. I'm not following you for any particular reason other than to find out where you're going and then kill you shortly after. But you just keep doing you, buddy. Okay, well, for starters, that guy's going down. Can you do that after I've delivered my bullets? I would prefer that. Yeah, that's right, boss. Hold on, I have to cauterize my wound with a Bic lighter. Which one of you is alive? Is it... Oh, he's up here? Is he down here? Oh, there he goes. When I can see them on my mini-map, but I'm not just 100% sure where. Okay, so... You. I assume you have something for me. You could have just given that to me, it's fine. Enter the vault. Done and done. Yeah, it's an old quote, so it's probably been used around the world a little tiny bit. But it's also brilliant, so I can fully believe that you'd come up with it. Let's go in with something maybe a little less dangerous. Oh, what are we gonna find in here? I fully expect people instead of, like... Someone's shooting. It's the guy with the gun. Oh, that was an awesome run across. That actually took like half a clip to take him down. There's just a desk and stuff here. Ooh, I actually have a jeweler's loop. I literally have one of those just right here in my bag. Oh, actually, hold on a sec. Really funny. I'll show this one off for free. Parachutes are for. I'll push a man down a flight of stairs and he'll only fall for a few moments. Push a man out of a plane and be falling for the rest of his life. This here, oh, I don't know if I can get close enough to show it off. Probably not. But this fun device cost me like $3, and it's known as a currency detector. And the batteries, I think, are dead, but it has a double switch on it, and the two outside LEDs are white, but the middle one is a UV, and it telescopes, so you can be looking for flaws in currency, but it's also a times 60 zoom. So when you want to look at something really, really close up, because like the jeweler's loop, I think is a times 20, and it's really good to find out if you're like looking at a gemstone that's fake. But once you want to know a lot more about it, you'd break out that guy, or you'd break out my USB. Parachutes are no fun. Escape with the blood diamond. Oh, I already have it? Or did I... Oh, I probably picked it up out of here when I got distracted on the jeweler's loop. Do you have stuff? I'm specifically looking for ammo or a surgical glove. Do you have one of those? I'm in luck! Now when they say escape with, you're all like, but I know where the exit is. It's, oh, I get it. You're gonna ruin my day, aren't you? It's a lot of fun, especially if you race the pilot to the ground. Oh, I don't have Molotovs of any kind. And I only have a handful of rounds from... Oh! Oh! I was like, okay, there's like, what, 2 or 3 of them? Can I blow that truck up? No, I don't think I can. Alright, let's mess with them a little bit. There. Oh, no animals seem interested in the bait? Screw you. What? Did one guy run over to the truck and now he's on fire? I'm pretty sure that dude was alive until he touched the fire. Those bullets were definitely out of the ordinary. Is the pressure... Is that the pressure? Keep up the pressure, guys. I have 0 bullets left. We should switch to a weapon that has bullets in it. It's called bonsai skydiving. You throw the parachute out of the plane and then try to catch it. Awesome. I think I've only seen that in, say, for example, Mission Impossibles. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, I got a grenade. Hey. We're also up to $160,000 dues. We've been trying like heckfire to spend all these. Y'alls were there. Oh, we got another condom. Trucker speed. Swag bag. That's awesome. The parachute throws out the person and tries to catch it. I hear more yelling. Honestly, I'm an amazing bullet courier these days. Can I help? Why don't I come out? Are you kidding me, buddy? I'm about to yeet your friends. Do you really think you want me out here? I hear him in this direction. Oh. That's a sniper. Hold on. I have to, stab myself with a syringe. Oh, that was awesome. Shot the one dude, but, now we got all this stuff here. Okay, well, I can leave, right? Where are we going with our blood diamond? Do we have a home? Because, like, this is my next favorite weapon. There, take to the drop point. That sounds okay. Cross the river. Done. We should probably repair this. Okay, hold on a sec. What this thing needs is way more acetylene. Can we... Oh, he's actually fixed. Normally he would say repair when you're getting near, like, the smoking front of this thing, but, you know. Let's go drop off a blood diamond. This is probably going to bring a lot of heat. Like, there's likely people expecting me. I'm a pawn, right? I'm an absolute pawn. And so there's just about no way this isn't some sort of trap. Okay. Just over here. Yeet! Oh yeah, this looks like it's set up for an ambush. Reload. And we still don't have any ammo for this. Oh, I have 3 rounds. You can see them blinking in the corner there when I pull out this weapon. And place it in the box. $45,000 reduce. Ammo Wrangler has been unlocked in the skills menu. Okay, this was alright. This was not as terrible as I was thinking it was going to be. Instead of a person shooting a gun, you walk into a gun shooting a person. Fires people everywhere. Stay on target. Ammo Wrangler. Reload speeds for all weapons is greatly increased. How many skill points do we have? 1, and that's going to be 4. Well, we'll already pre-buy this guy then, because I definitely think that that's going to be a good skill to pick up. This is all for crafting and things, and okay. So we need to do... Oh, I have to craft syringes, and then I can restore way more health than I have. That's not bad. Or a person throwing a smaller person, who is also throwing smaller people. Well, Longinus definitely, oh, we got another mission for him. He definitely hooked us up. He usually has just the weirdest shite going on. Guys. Ideal for D&D fights. Yes. Yes. That is amazing. So I'm going Cleric or Bard, is that what we've decided? And I don't know if, okay, if we drive all the way out there, do we think... Oh, I don't know if those are good or bad guys going up there. Those are bad guys. I think we can save right outside Longinus. And we'll at least be somewhere close. I hope. These things are wiggy to drive, by the way. Can I shoot with them? Oh, I can. Okay. Holy crap. There's an elephant. There's a skill where you can ride those guys. I much prefer driving one of the Corollas or a pickup truck. This thing is like you're skating. Parker, what's going on, man? Lurking all night. Saw that rabbit a while ago. Holy crud! So jealous, dude. Yeah, Jasper the bunny. He's pretty lit. Welcome in, Parker. Welcome in. Yo, yo. Yeah, have you gotten to start on the player's handbook? I need the karma, people. I've killed too many, like, nice guys. Oh, come on now. Come on. I'm in an ATV. Can't we catch up to this dude? I was way better when I was up close to him, but now... I have a clip of me one-shot killing one of these dudes like this. Like, I wasn't even really trying, but I just pulled my gun and went, and he was down. And then, didn't I say, pickup truckers are way better. That's a Tomorrow Parker thing. We'll definitely be super into it. Remember reading this stuff with the whole thing a few years ago when before your group dissolved? That is lit. I'm enjoying the read. I find that it's well written. It should be by now. But it's good. I like it. I just didn't have a whole lot of time today, but I wanted to get a good spot on the intro of it, so... I drove off-road a bit ago. That was actually kind of a good off-road driving. But, if you notice, I'm actually following the yellow on the map. What did he think was gonna happen when he pulled that close to me? Seriously. All of your buddies are all over the road. What were you doing, man? Alright, let's loot. Yeah, man, D&D is a bomb. Love the lore and the world building. Indeed, indeed. So yeah, I'll show off in just a second, Taken. Give me a moment here. There we go. Anybody else need looting? Swore there was another guy. Oh yeah, these two. Because of the way the island... It's not an island. Far Cry 3 was an island. But because of the way the place is set out... Nepal, if you will. On the map, if you notice, I'm trying to get a Longinus, and this is my path. But... you got to avoid all of these. And there's lots of them. So if I was to try to drive straight, I wouldn't be able to go past here. So I'd already have to go like this. This is blocked off. That's actually going to be a carved road and then around this way. So like I've tried to do it a few times where I'm just like, I'm just going to drive. And shortly thereafter, I'm all like, I do not know where I am. So I stick with the roads where possible, but that's why I thought it was so crazy to just drive straight to Longinus. Oh, I missed him. Is he throwing knives at me? We got him though, right? Okay, good stuff. Naku! Taking applications for the D&D group? Oh, dude. Also, hi, Parker. Oh, there's another car up ahead. That has a tendency to be not bros. Yeah, that's not bros. It's hilarious because we're going off this way and they're not even going to see me. I'm riding in one of their rides though, so I think maybe I can be a bit stealthy in this thing. Okay, fortresses. We're in the middle of driving and stuff, but hey, did you know about fortresses? Was this a thing? Heavily defended outposts. More troops, tougher defenses. Invite a friend to play co-op, or use your gun for hire. Oh. Done.
Okay, listen to me very carefully. You are in Depler's region.
Yeah, I
There's a
am.
fortress there that is heavily fortified. Attacking it will be very difficult as long as Depler is in power.
Do I have anything other than don't attack it? So like, oh, give me a sec. Yeah, we're going to Longinus, aren't we? I'm not actually going to try to attack this Varshakot. I'm not going in there. We're going after Longinus, who's up this tower area. Can we maybe go around it? Yeah, I like that we're at Varshakot. That's amazing. Can we let me know where I'm going here? Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, that's a sniper. Anybody else see that laser out of nowhere? Alright. So we found Longinus again. He's going to totally send me into that fortress. That is insane. Oh, grabbing some water. Grabbing some water. Listen. Oh, that's me punching my mic. Give it an elbow. You gotta test it once in a while to make sure it can take an elbow hit. Or, what are you doing? I worry that if I save here, I'm gonna end up at whatever tower I own. So I think we're gonna talk to... Oh no, if we talk to Longinus, then I'm on a mission. Alright guys, I guess this is gonna be end of stream. Alarm went off 10 minutes ago, and I don't think we're gonna be putting 1:30 down as the time that we do stuff at. But I'm gonna stand on his canvas tent like I don't weigh 200 pounds carrying all of my gear. I assume that AJ's kind of like me. He's skinny. He's just like a dude. He's not really meant to be carrying boatloads of weapons. That sort of thing. So we're gonna go save. Then we're gonna go save and quit. And then we're gonna go quit the desktop. Wow, did we ever get good stuff today? This was okay. So quit. And we will go yes. And then we will hit one of these buttons here. And we'll find out what song we get. Oh, welcome back, Pretzel Rocks. Guys, this was a lit stream. This was really cool. We got a new follower. That was kind of alright. We had that dude who said Trump 2020, and that was alright. Thank you, by the way, Walrus, for setting him straight. And being like, I will flipper you. I have to leave soon, so if stream is ending, that's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, and we managed to even reserve some chai for the end of the stream. That's not bad at all. Usually by now my hot chai is this cold, so it's kind of alright that my cold chai is this cold. Oh, this was a good night, guys. This was lit. We got lots of stuff taken care of. I really wasn't just sure how much was in the game for us to do and all that sort of stuff. Oh, black and whited. I love it. I love that it makes me look like 80s black and white. It's really cool. Thank you again for the channel points spent. I should probably like redeem a bunch of those from y'all. I didn't even redeem the last ones. So we got Ruse and we got Sage. I think we might jump in on Sage. Sage, are you lit? Are you there, man? Are you up? We're gonna maybe come and raid you if you're interested. We're gonna come and bring a party over to our buddy Sage. Yeah, I figured you were. I kind of like that lately we can summon people to my chat just by talking. It's the third chai of the street. All the mugs are on his desk now. It's just like an ocean of friggin' mugs over here. Yeah, I like that I can just say, hey Sage, you here? We did that to Trex the other day. He wasn't even in the chat list. I'm like, I bet you if I just go, Nanny, and he showed up. It was brilliant. It's perfectly done. All right, well, maybe what I won't do today, though, is I won't talk until the timer cuts out. We did that yesterday to people, and that was funny. Right in the middle, and I look up and I see 2, 1. We were in the middle of talking about some good stuff too, so I won't hit the button just yet. But we're gonna bring a bunch of stuff to you. Oh yeah, you run Monster Cat, don't you? This, how do you say this game? Is it Barutrama? Barutrama? I don't think you can give me the pronunciation key to it, but deep sea space craziness, guys. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, D&D stuff. Discord streaming, if you're a VIP in the Discord. Barotrauma. Okay. I didn't know if it was like Barotrauma, right? But it's probably Barotrauma. You just say it. You don't fuck around with it. Yeah, guys, we've got some awesome stuff. Plus, we're going to do some more Far Cry 4 tomorrow, starting 10 p.m. Eastern. That'll also be great. We're going to talk to Longinus and be like, whoa, dude, you are still crazy. And that's probably the best. This was really cool, guys. This was really cool. I was super tired. I wasn't even sure if tonight was going to last all the way through, and we're 15 minutes past time. Yeah, back in time for the raid hype, dude. Yes, yes. Bring all kinds of hype, everybody. We're gonna go jump in on Sage, who can hear all of this anyway, which is a lot of fun. He doesn't get any sort of warning. Just kidding. This looks like a really interesting game, man. This looks like a really interesting game. More a Far Cry 4. Like, this is cool, because I had heard that 3, 4, 5, 4 is kind of like slightly below them, and so I was like, okay, I don't care. I'm gonna play it in good order. But I mean, Longinus was enough, and we haven't seen Herc more than once. Herc is H-U-R-K, and the dude is like this big redneck. He's your buddy. So I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. We're gonna maybe meet him again too. And this is a good game. This is a lot of fun. So let's go find out what Sage is doing, what Sage has coming in. We'll give him some love. Bring your hype, your emotes, your good stuff. And we'll be back at this tomorrow. That's good times, man. That's good times. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching me play really weird games. I might take a break from Hollow Knight. We're not going to come back to it, that's for sure. But I think I might take a break. We might play a couple of other games. We'll figure it out. We'll throw up a poll. It'll be awesome. If you guys are up for sliding a poll, is there a text for Discord? Just in case you're not there. Anyway. Peace, kids. Let's go talk to Sage. Raid?